Hi Taurus, hi Bull Gang. This is going to be your reading for the end of November, moving into December, moving out of Scorpio season and into Sagittarius, and see what's coming into that season for you guys. It's good for any placement of Taurus in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well, because it's general. If you want to book a private reading with me, Taurus, that isn't general, but is personal and one-on-one and just for you, follow the link to my website. It's down in the description below to schedule a private reading with me. If you're new to this channel, welcome. This is Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Taurus. Love my Taurians. I'm a Libra. We're both ruled by Venus. I have never met a Taurus that I didn't instantly love. I love you people. So I hope this message helps you and I hope you're doing well. Taurus, I definitely see that you might be going through some challenging times with a person. Money, finances, and resources are definitely on your mind and on someone else's mind. I think it's going to be like a test of faith, but it may also be a test of boundaries as well. I do see stability, but there needs to be a focus maybe on the budget in December so you can make it through to the end of the year. And I am seeing a relationship between yourself and someone else, so I'm definitely picking up on relationship. Out of my first oracle deck, several cards came out, many came out. Water spirit, manifesting dreams, but the meandering pathway, flow. So I do think that you are manifesting dreams, but someone in this scenario might be moving slowly and might be meandering. You are just being asked to go with the flow and let it flow. I feel as though it won't move quickly. Someone will move slowly or it will move slowly. Dragonfly spirit, change is here, and grace as well. Wise woman of the grove. And I think that's you, Grace. At the bottom of the deck, I have earth spirit, stability. So I do see that a dream is manifesting, but you're going to have to gracefully accept some change, or someone else is going to have to gracefully accept that a change in approach might be necessary. And someone may be needing to pick up the pace to a degree, because you can go with the flow, but I think someone may need to move a little bit more quickly is what I'm seeing here. I do think that change and allowing yourself some grace and allowing another person some grace is what's called for. That's your advice at this time. Cardinal energy is influencing you. Chiron, which is the wounded healer, is influencing you right now, and the descendant energy. There's a health message coming in. Also Venus as well. Cardinal. I like this message. I always like it when it comes out. You're going to make it after all. Embrace change and new beginnings. It's up to you to manifest your dreams. And that was one of the first cards out for you. I feel like this might be advice you're giving to someone. Like, look, it's up to you to manifest the dream. Okay, it's up to us to manifest this dream. We are going to need to make some changes. There's some kind of a new beginning that you might be experiencing as a couple or separately, and you do need to embrace that. A dream will manifest. It might be tough. Times may be tough, but you will make it after all. Also, let the light back in came out. If you have grieved a loss long enough, it's safe for you to let go and move on. This is Chiron. This is an old wound. So if any of you have been grieving a loss, Spirit's trying to remind you to let the light back in. You've grieved the loss of something long enough. It's safe for you to let go of that. You've learned the lessons. It's safe to let go and move on, move forward, let the light back in. You are going to make it after all. Also, the Doctor is in, came out. Reach out to a qualified professional to mend or gently end an intimate partnership in your life. Okay, so this might be counseling of some kind, or you need to reach out to a medical professional to make some kind of an ending. Some of you may have something removed from your body. Okay, that could be just about anything. Some of you do need to reach out to a qualified professional. Also, Venus is here, and that's your energy, but it did come in the reverse. Balance the budget. Financial discipline and conservative investments are favored at this time. So investments are favored, but conservative investments and financial discipline is very important. Yeah, you're going to make it if you balance the budget. And I can see here that there is someone that may need your help. It could be in the reverse. You may need someone else's help as well, but you may need to shift your money mindset. The energy of the person around you is wallflower, smooth sailing, and fawning. We have different responses to trauma: fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. This person is a fawner. They may fawn all over you. They may give you a lot of compliments right now. They may say what they have to say. I'm hearing someone who's actually very appreciative, but with wallflower and smooth sailing, this person is also coming out as the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. I see that they have good qualities here with the Magician, like they have a divine hustler living inside of them, but they may also have a little bit of a trickster living inside of them. This person may want to take shortcuts. They may want something to happen quickly and without a lot of effort. I can also see that this person may sometimes have a little bit of a slow moving, lazy side. Sometimes. With smooth sailing combined with wallflower and fawning, you may see a lot of potential in this person, but they themselves struggle to come out of their shell. I think you inspire them to be more confident and dynamic, but I don't think that's showing up in their actions. Because your cards, Taurus, are making the best of it. There's that you're going to make it after all. Caregiver and disillusionment, disappointing clarity. I'll take care of you is at the bottom of the deck, and feeling positive. Okay, this is an earth sign thing. You guys are nurturers and you take care of people. I think you are the one taking care of someone. Caregiver, I'll take care of you. Also, there could be a mother or could have been a mother involved. Like, I'll do this. I'll take care of your mom if you do X, Y, or Z, or something about daycare, children. I'm seeing something about paying in trade. You may pay in trade when what you really need is money instead of a trade. There is something about a caregiver, and I'll take care of you. You could be a caregiver to this person. You are making the best of it, but disillusionment is an important moment. You may be disappointed in something that you see very clearly. As we get to know a person, sometimes we realize, like, we can see all the potential in the world in them, and that potential may be true. Those things, those good things may be true about them, but I think you're hitting a moment of disillusionment with a person where it's like, okay, I'm starting to see some of your shadow traits. You're not amazeballs. You could be, but you're not. You will feel a moment of disillusionment about something you see in someone. And there is something about a caregiver role that needs to be addressed for sure. And I feel like this person will take the path of least resistance with smooth sailing. And with wallflower, they might not put themselves out there in life the way they need to. This person may lack drive and confidence all the time. They may have Virgo in their chart. What you see is what you get with Virgo, and there's always more to them than meets the eye, but sometimes you do have to kind of tug them along to get them to open up and get going. But they're ruled by Mercury. So I kind of feel like once the ball gets rolling for this person, things may be better. But watch out for a person that's sort of taking advantage of you, or they want to take shortcuts sometimes and they take the path of least resistance. Because we do have a magician here, but we also have the Seven of Swords, which is someone that might not be honest all the time. You may struggle to communicate with one another appropriately at this time. Definitely watch out for someone being manipulative and taking advantage of you. That's worst case scenario. Five of Pentacles here. Someone could be lying about their financial situation just to get help from you, or they say they're going to put work in, but they're not. They have capability, Taurus. They're just not doing it maybe. Okay, because I'm seeing a financial struggle on someone's end. Overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Five of Pentacles, but the way they feel is the Four of Swords. This person may be sick with the Four of Swords, or out on disability, or they're just chilling, snoozing. They see you as the Two of Cups, so they see you as a person that they can talk to and turn to frequently. You'll always have a good face-to-face dialogue with this person. What you need to know, or your advice, is the Empress. I think that's you, but it could also be a mother or a mother figure. I also am hearing something about possibly surrogacy, like a surrogate for pregnancy maybe, or maybe like a nanny or a caregiver. But I feel like that's you. And the final outcome is strength. It will take strength. it may take you strength to deal with this situation. Strength only comes when it's called for. You may be dealing with a Leo as well. A Leo may be involved. So overall energy of the person around you or of the reading, take it as it resonates. This could all be you, or this could be someone coming towards you, is the Five of Pentacles. Well, it could be worse, but it could be better. This is a lacking mindset, a feeling of impoverishment, feelings of being left out in the cold, possibly low self-esteem, lacking mindset, or they're just not doing well financially. Like, it could be better. Clarifying this, though, is the Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. This person may, first of all, I'm hearing for some of you, this person may be an entrepreneur. They may also be military. They may also work in a neighborhood where crime rate is high, or there's a lot of noise, and like their business doesn't get a lot of traffic, foot traffic, or they may have a lot of competition in their field. There could be tension and bickering between the two of you. Other people could be involved. Two of Pentacles, I don't really know what to do. Six of Swords, I'm just sort of floating along here. And it might have been this way for a while, and they don't really know quite what to do. This person may make excuses for themselves, or it's like, I don't know what to do here. Also, someone may barely be able to afford their rent. They don't get along with the neighbors. They don't like the neighborhood or the community. And they're like, what do we do next? I don't really know. This is kind of a time of transition for me. Okay, I'm hearing that. But the way this person feels is the Four of Swords. Clarifying this is the Hangman, Pisces, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. We could have a child involved with the Page of Wands, but I don't think so, though. All right, here's the thing. If this person is so worried about money, I think they could be doing a little bit more. Someone may be a little lazy. It's possible that someone's sick. Like, this could be medical bills piling up, and they're like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. Because notice how I always notice the Hangman in this deck has coins falling out of his pocket. They may have made a bad investment. They may have overextended themselves financially somewhere. They're in a situation that they may or may not have put themselves in. Nevertheless, they are here. They may have no choice but to stay where they are at the moment. But then the Page of Wands, they'll look around for something new here. I kind of feel like this person is like squirrel. And then Three of Pentacles, they look to you. They turn to you. I feel like this person has a little bit of a scattered energy. I feel like this person does have a slightly lazy side to a degree. That's what I'm picking up on. Or they could be doing more, but they're not. They're looking for some opportunities, but they're not really looking to make a practical choice. They're looking for something that excites them a little bit. They're maybe also not getting, if it's for their work or their place of business, they're not quite getting the foot traffic that they should. And they need to be a little bit more dynamic and confident. I feel like they need to pull it out of Page energy. But whenever they talk to you, they feel great about themselves. I have the King of Wands here twice. You could be dealing with a fire sign, in particular Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this could be a person who really has it in them to be a dynamic, powerful, passionate person and leader. Every time they talk to you, they feel this way, I think. Because that's why the Three of Pentacles is here. I also think you give them very grounded, practical advice. Because Queens create an environment, Kings sustain it. And Taurians, earth signs that are Queens, really create this very practical, grounded, nurturing environment. And you are the woman holding the coin. You recognize potential and you know what to place value on when. I also think some of you are working mothers and business women. So with the Two of Cups here, what you're discussing is justice. That's Libra energy. Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. You might be discussing a business partnership with this person. It's possible that you're discussing marriage, but it's also like, I think that this is a conversation, and a good one, and an important one. So this will be had end of the month. It's like, let's think about our choices. Let's think about equal give and take. Let's think about consequences and fairness and honesty and cause and effect. Something may be going down in a lower court of law. It could be a contract. You could be signing a lease, something to do with money and assets. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. King of Wands. Again, I see that there's some kind of a partnership being discussed here, and what's fair and what's right. I think you bring a lot to the table, and I think this person could potentially bring a lot to the table, but they're only focused when they're sitting down and talking to you. The rest of the time, I don't know. They also don't appear too terribly anxious. If you're the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, it's like, look, if it's getting to the point where you only have two pennies to rub together, I think what they do is they have this wallflower thing. They have this smooth sailing thing. I almost wish that I saw like the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords for this person, which is like, oh shit, I gotta do something. They're not really doing that. It's like this person does kind of need a fire lit under their ass. I think you bolster them up, and I think you see potential in them. And you're talking about some kind of a deal here. Maybe it's just equal give and take in the relationship. And I think that this person gets distracted easily. They might have done this to themselves, and they constantly default to you. And that might be the disappointing clarity that you have about this person. You might be going, wow, I've really gotten myself into a caretaker, caregiver role. It can be very fulfilling to take care of a person right up until there's a lack of equal give and take. Here's what you need to know, or your advice. The Empress, that's you. Could be Libra as well. Some of you maybe have Libra in your chart. My God, what a great combo, Libra and Taurus together in your chart. So the Empress, clarifying this, is the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I have to go with the first message I'm hearing. Taurus, some of you do need to see that you have gotten yourself into a caregiver role where they have a nice, comfy stability here with you. Some of you have kids with this person, and they're not doing a whole lot. They're maybe contributing, but we're not getting to the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Things could get better, okay? What I'm seeing here is you'll have enough to make ends meet. It will be stressful, but there is stability. Things could get better. You could also receive help from someone. This Empress could be someone else. It could be a mother figure as well, or someone very kind and generous. They could give you some help. You may go stay with a mother. This could be about, I heard surrogacy, but I also heard in-home daycare. Just watch out for just providing for this person and putting a roof over their head and them not doing a whole lot. I'm also hearing possibly that some of you just need to hang in there. There may be some kind of a workman's comp case that's going through, or you need to talk to medical insurance about bills. The scales could balance out. But I think some of you will be stuck in a caretaker role to a degree. This person may also ask you to help them with their rent or come to stay with you. That might be difficult for you to do. You might not want to do that because the final outcome is strength. Again, you could be dealing with a Leo. You may choose to be generous to someone because Six of Pentacles and strength, that's like a Leo trait, generosity of spirit. Leos can be very loving and generous in this way and have strength of character, but you'll say to them, no, you can't come and live with me, but I will give you like $600. Or it will just simply take you strength to deal with this scenario. Clarifying this is the moon. That's Piscean energy. Lots of Pisces here. A Pisces could be involved as well. The moon, the Five of Pentacles, and the Empress again. I think you very much want to be generous and caring. Taurians, the Empress is kind-hearted and spirited and very graceful and very loving and very nurturing. Definitely has a lot of mothering vibes here. I do think you see a person, you look down and you see someone that needs help, but there's a lot of confusion here. And there's untapped hidden potential in a scenario, but there's just not going to be a ton of progress. A lot may fall on you right now, Taurus, and you'll just have to be strong and deal with it. You may also lack clarity about why there is a money issue. I almost did an extended, but I was like, no, we can wrap this up right here in this reading. I don't want to do an extended. I want to give them everything right now. So this is this person's overall energy. The Five of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit, Virgo. This person may have health problems. This person may have like brittle bones, or like they just seem like worn down by life. Now with the Five of Cups, this person does have regrets. They may be begging, they may be sorry, they may be saying, I'm really sorry, I'm really trying, I am looking for a job, or I am focused on details, I am working, I am trying. But with the Wheel of Fortune to the Hermit, this person plays out cycles of being withdrawn. Here's the wallflower in them. It's like with you, they can be dynamic, but they do not come by this naturally. And I know they don't, because I clarified what the Hermit is for them. It could be a Virgo involved. This could be an older person in their life. The Empress. The Empress could be a mother that needs help. She could be, this could be like a mother-in-law or a friend coming to you and your partner like, oh my God, I need help. And you're like, oh my God, give me strength. Yeah, it could be one of those things where you'll have to decide how you're generous. But with the Hermit, I have the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Yes, there's the help. They want help. The Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I feel as though this person will be honest with you for the most part. And I don't think they're going to lie to you. But I think that they just move like a turtle, and they move really slowly. I do think they defer to you for help. It's like they feel like they need you to help them. They are trying, but they just move slow. Again, I almost feel like a fire might need to be lit under this person's ass. They're just struggling right now, and they need some help, is what I see here. So you'll have to decide if you want to be in a caretaker role, but I think that you're suspicious about something. And you may struggle to be honest with them about that, or this person may not always be honest with you. I do hear a person that has a little bit of the shadow traits of Sagittarius and the shadow traits of Virgo. There are positive traits to those signs, but the negative ones are path of least resistance, laziness, and an inability to come out of their own shell. They might, because the Hangman is here, what you need to know is they might be doing this to themselves, and things are not as they seem with the Moon. You might not want to be as helpful as you've typically been if you want to push them to deal with consequences, Taurus, and grow as a person is what I'm hearing. This could even be one of your kids, but I'm hearing it's a partner that you want to invest in, because your cards overall are the Seven of Pentacles. You've already invested quite a bit. Some of you are actually thinking about retirement, or like Seven of Pentacles, you're trying to be patient. You're waiting for a tree to blossom and bear fruit. The Moon, you are confused. I think you see untapped hidden potential, but watch out for illusion or delusion or rose-tinted glasses. Things are not as they seem. You need more clarity. And then I have the Page of Pentacles to the King of Wands. I think that you see a lot of potential in this person, but I think that you also struggle to see their shortcomings when you really do need to. That disillusionment card might have been like advice, like take your rose-tinted glasses off. Yes, you see him as being all that in a bag of chips, but don't delude yourself or live in a fantasy. You're going to have to be patient. He may turn into the King of Wands, but right now I think he's the Page of Wands and the Hermit and a Knight. He talks about being a king with you, but I don't think he's quite there yet. And I wanted to know, okay, the King of Wands, I feel like that's you towards this person. I mean, you could be the King of Wands where you're very dynamic and you're in charge and you have a grand vision for your life. And you're like, but I wanted to know what that was with the King of Wands. And I have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, that's you, and the Four of Pentacles. You may have raced in very quickly. Some of you had a baby right away with this person, or you took a risk with them, and now there's family and children and a home and a lot of emotional stability involved. This could also be an older child, an adult child, or a young adult child that might be leaving. Watch out for an older child playing two sides against the middle, coming to mom and dad for money. You may need to put your heads together and talk about that. Because I do have some pages and nights here. These could be about kids. But I heard initially that you guys really dove in fast with this person. And there is a lot of happiness here for you. And here you are the woman holding the coin. You're the grounded one. You're the practical one. I feel like you're in charge of the budget and the finances as well. But now I think you don't want to invest. I think that you may hold back and not be as generous as you have been. I think you're willing to do some things with this person, but not everything. Or you may say, okay, look, we need to save our money. We don't want to lose this home or this house. Some of you may have some regrets to a degree about some things you did with this person, but you still hold them in pretty high regard. But you're being encouraged not to live in a fantasy. You have to see each other's strengths and weaknesses. And some of you, this person just might be reliant upon you in some way for a while. They need to be encouraged to step outside of a comfort zone and kind of get with it a little bit more and try a little bit harder maybe. A change is required and pace may need to change. Also, doctor's appointments need to be gone to, and financial discipline is a thing. And again, the Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, but the Ace of Cups is here. There is love. I just heard that song. Oh, what's it? The lyrics are, even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Like everything's going to be okay. I do think that there is financial problems happening, but that you still have faith in this person to a degree. Don't live in an illusion about them, though. You need to give them practical advice and get them to kind of get up to speed. They're not being very dynamic. You both need to be more dynamic so that you can get further, so that you can feel that 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. All right, Taurus, they're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. That's your reading for the end of November and moving into December. I hope it resonates. And if it does, I truly hope it helps. Again, link to my website for private readings is down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Taurus. Take care. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.